Now let's walk through a tale of how a couple companies are using RLSAs and their daily usage. So first we have an e-commerce company, and they sell custom printed products. Now their goal is to sell specifically to other businesses, because they find with B2B sales that they have higher average checkout amounts and they have a higher repeat order rate. However, they'll sell to anyone. They'll sell to consumers. They just prefer to spend their marketing efforts selling to other businesses. So when we look at their RLSAs, they have a few different ones, and one's a little different than most e-commerce companies. So they have all users, users who visit a product page, people who've been in checkouts. That's pretty common e-commerce. Now what they do at the time of checkout is they segment users based on the checkout amount. So if your checkout amount was under $500, that's one list. They don't want to ignore these users. They actually still use it as a positive bid increase, but they know they have a very low repeat rate from this user base. Then they look at users who checked out above $500. These are almost, for them at least, always other businesses. And this is a really, really valuable list. So for them, they use a very high bid adjustment for this list. They use broader keywords for this list, and they use different ads for this list because that's where the value lives. So if you have certain user behaviors which are a little bit different from the norm, think about isolating those users and treating them very special. They're special customers. So another example is a large SaaS company. They've got a lot of products, a lot of ways they use remarketing. But 3 key points to how they use it is they first have users who downloaded a white paper. These are users who've shown an interest in the product, but they haven't actually converted yet. So if a user is in a white paper download list for them, they change the ads to be start a free trial with us. Now if a user's in a free trial, the biggest problem they have is people who never log in. So they look at their ads and say, how can we get users to log in, learn more about our system, and they buy a lot of keywords to push the user to log in and use the system. Now if a user then completes their free trial and they convert into a paying customer, at this point in time, the goal with the user then is to have them buy a second or third SaaS product as all the products integrate well together and really look at that upsell value from the current customer base. So look at your company and say, how would we want to treat users differently? And how can we create lists that really help with how customers do business with us? So RLSAs, they're a wonderful way to bid effectively to engage past visitors. You can showcase different messages. You can expand your keyword coverage to users who are most likely to convert. But always consider your marketing goals first. From there, segment your site. Create your lists, measure results, look at the data, and then make adjustments to your strategy based upon the actual data, making data-driven decisions to increase your RLSA usage and adoption across your AdWords account.